Happy New Year from Wise Living Tools. As a way to welcome the new year, my next few videos will focus on lifestyle topics about organization and nutrition to help you enter the coming year with a foundation for growth and transformation. Today I'm reviewing The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo, the #1 New York Times best-selling guide to decluttering your home. This is a very sweet book that offers much more than simple steps to tidying up. It's also a philosophy of owning things and letting go. Marie Kondo developed the KonMari method as a guide to acquiring the right mindset for creating order and becoming a tidy person. She says that when you put your house in order, you put your affairs and your past in order too. A dramatic reorganization of the home causes correspondingly dramatic changes in lifestyle and perspective. It is life-transforming. This is the magic of tidying, and never again will you revert to clutter. Kondo says it's essential to release your habits and assumptions about tidying. Being messy isn't hereditary, nor is it related to a lack of time. People cannot change their habits without first changing their way of thinking. Tidying is just a tool, it's not the final destination. Visible mess helps distract us from the true source of disorder. The act of cluttering is really an instinctive reflex that draws our attention away from the heart of an issue. When your room is clean and uncluttered, you have no choice but to examine your inner state. The key, Kondo says, is to make the change so sudden that you experience a complete change of heart. If you tidy up in one shot rather than little by little, you can dramatically change your mindset. You'll see instant results that will empower you. Rebound occurs because people mistakenly believe they have tidied thoroughly, when in fact they have only sorted and stored things halfway. The first step in tidying is discarding, followed by organizing. Kondo insists not to even think about putting your things away until you have finished the process of getting rid of things. So, step 1 is deciding whether or not to dispose of something, and step 2 is deciding where to put it. First, begin by identifying your goal. Visualize the lifestyle you dream of and think in concrete terms. Vividly picture what it would look like to live in a clutter-free space. Why do you want to live like that? Then ask yourself why again, and eventually you realize that the whole point in both discarding and keeping things is to be happy. So how do you decide what to get rid of? Kondo says we should be choosing what we want to keep, not what we want to get rid of. We should ask, does this spark joy? If it does, keep it. If not, throw it away. In order to really know how you feel about a particular item, you need to take each thing in your hand. Kondo says it's essential to handle every item and keep only those things that speak to your heart. You'll be surprised how good it feels to let go of unnecessary things. Begin with items that are easier to make decisions about. The best sequence is clothes, books, papers, miscellaneous, and mementos. Kondo says one reason why so many of us never succeed at tidying is because we have too much stuff, and this excess is caused by our ignorance of how much we actually own. To overcome this trap, you need to sort by category, not by location. For example, instead of going through all your clothes in your bedroom closet, and later on going through your clothes in the hall closet, you should gather every item of clothing in one place so that you have an accurate grasp of how much you have. Once you've gotten rid of all excess, the next step is deciding where to store your things. The point in deciding specific places to keep things is to designate a spot for everything. The existence of an item without a home multiplies the chances that your space will become cluttered again. Clutter is caused because either too much effort is required to put things away, or it's unclear where things belong. Kondo has 2 rules for storage. 1. Store all items of the same type in the same place. And 2. Don't scatter storage space. Kondo also suggests creating some space that can be used as a personal shrine. One theme underlying the KonMari method of tidying is transforming the home into a sacred space. Our possessions relate the history of the decisions we've made in life. Tidying is a way of taking stock that shows us what we really like. The best way to find out what we need is to get rid of what we don't. When we really delve into the reasons for why we can't let something go, there are only 2: an attachment to the past or a fear for the future. When we reduce what we own and essentially detox our house, it has a detox effect on our bodies as well. Many of Kondo's clients have testified to losing weight and achieving greater overall health. This method of tidying is an act of restoring balance, through which people can come to know contentment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please like below and subscribe to see more.